Fikiri hiyo pia ikiingia kwa plan itakuwa vizuri sana.
Right, still on a blue economy amid dwindling fish stocks in the Indian Ocean driven by climate change and overfishing, many fishing households in Kilifi County have struggled to stay afloat. But in the small village of Dabaso, a remarkable transformation is underway. Fisher folk who once depended solely on the ocean's uncertain bounty are now thriving from a booming crab fattening business. Through crab farming and value addition, the Dabaso Creek Conservation Group has turned conservation into a thriving enterprise. With over 1,000 crab cages, the group now earns profits of up to 20 million shillings annually from crab farming alone. Our reporter Levis Musumba has the story from Mida Creek.
In the quiet coastal village of Dabaso in Kilifi County, life once depended entirely on the ocean. But as fish stocks dwindled and the marine environment degraded, many fishermen were left without hope.
After getting this challenge of what can we do to rescue the other families from using the overfishing, the poison fishing, the mangrove harvest, we decided to do crab fattening program.
That began to change when the Dabaso Creek Conservation Group, a local community initiative, turned to crab farming as an alternative livelihood.
The crab fattening program as a start was a challenge because the ready materials to do it were never there. So we used our own local available materials. I remember we used to do phytos, later we changed to bamboo, then we came to stabilize somewhere with crab, with bread scraps.
In 2004, the Kenya Marine and Fisheries Research Institute introduced modern cage farming techniques with further support from the Kenya Marine and Fisheries Socio-Economic Development Project, KEMSED. The group grew from just 10 cages to more than 1,000, making it one of the largest crab fattening enterprise along Kenya's coast.
Now the numbers have growing up to 60-70 kgs a month on a daily basis, like a collection of 10 to 15 kilograms.
The process begins with small crabs collected from the wild and placed in cages among the mangroves. Fed on fish wastes and gastropods, the crabs grow to market size about 500 grams in just 3 months.
For now, currently, the project has employed 46 staff.
Each kilo of crab sells up to 800 Kenyan shillings, double the price of fish. During peak seasons, the group earns between 300,000 Kenyan shillings and 1.5 million per month. And in 2024 alone, profit reached 20 million Kenyan shillings.
At least the benefit of conservation is now seen and tangible.
To sustain the business, the group has embraced value addition, turning the crabs into high-end delicacies. From fresh crab samosas and grilled crabs to rich curry dishes, the menu at the Icon Crab Shack restaurant offers a taste of the ocean best, with a plate selling as much as 3,500 Kenyan shillings.
Iko spaghetti crab, iko hiyo crab mwenyewe mzima, iko crab salad, unaweza tengeza, iko crab meat, unaweza tengeza. Kwa hivyo huyu crab ni mnyama wa thamani sana.
Despite the group's success, challenges remain. Maintaining cages is costly, and Kenya still lacks a crab hatchery, forcing farmers to rely on collecting wild crabs, a limitation that affects sustainability.
We have lots of potential which has not yet been tapped, but it is through the government agencies that they are already in place to push.
Still, the transformation of Dabaso stands as a shining example of Kenya's blue economy in action. Levis Musumba, KTN.
Right now, with that story from